Hello, Dr. Hurd here to talk to you about Chapter 20, which is Basic Needs. This is a chapter I think that's important to consider, and I don't know why it's 20. It almost should be Chapter 1, just to start with how are we getting enough sleep? Are we getting enough to eat? Are our basic needs being taken care of? Are we getting enough to drink? This is something that's really important, and I think it made the lessons just because every once in a while, when I'm working with somebody, it's not till I'm working with them for quite a long time that I realize that we've been missing one of our basic needs. And basic needs for a kiddo and certain people are really, really significant. So for everybody, we need a lot of sleep. We need enough sleep so that we can function. But for certain kids, if we run out of food, if we run out of gas in the tank, we are going to have a lot of trouble. So these are really important to consider. And for me, myself, I get a little hangry, and my family would be the first to talk about that. So it definitely impacts quite a few people, including kids and including myself. And so it's one of those things where we want to make sure that we're getting enough food, we're getting enough water, we're getting enough sleep, we're getting enough rest during our day, we get enough positive feedbacks and feeling like people care about us. These are really important basic needs of life that we find that humans need to survive. So when we're talking about working on other things like talking nicer to each other, it's tough to expect that if the kid is very, very, very hungry. And in my experience, there are a few kids where unless they get something to eat at that very moment, we're not going to have a lot of success with them talking nicely at all. So, it's something where, and I will share that for many kids in that boat, I've written letter upon letter asking them to have special permission to have extra snacks at school. There are just some kids that they go through their food quickly and they need more. And once they get more, poof, some of the behaviors that we were concerned about and that we were seeing just completely go away once they're having their basic needs met. So this is sort of a chapter that just focuses on, are we getting enough of our basic needs met in order to be able to improve in all the other areas? So if we want things to go better at home, first we need to make sure that as humans we've got our basic building blocks covered. So see what you can do with taking this survey, and again, do for everybody. Go through for all parents and all kids. And I know it gets tough when kids get older and they've got to get up early and they've got sports and activities and homework and this and that and the other thing. But I think it's really important to take a look at how this could be a factor and how we might consider improving on it so that we can improve the functioning of our family at home.